Hey family, today I want to talk about spirituality and spells. Everyone has their own way of doing their spells, their rituals, their prayers, etc., as well as honoring their ancestors. And I think whilst it's good to learn from other people, you have to develop your own path, your own prayers, and your own mantras. All right, because what works for someone might not resonate with you or your own spirit. And when I started watching the videos on YouTube, I started to adapt some of the prayers and some of the rituals that people used outside, but it didn't actually feel legit to me because I vibrate on such a high spiritual level. I've always been in attuned to my ancestors and to the spirit world ever since I was young, and I used to be a serious empath. When I tell you serious, any little thing used to set me off crying, but it was too much of an emotional drain on me. I would get headaches, and these headaches would last for days. And I'm not one for pharmaceutical chemical chemicals. I take herbs, or I just let my body just do what it has to do for itself and just rest. And even though I would follow some of their rituals, it just did not feel, it didn't sit right with me because it wasn't my own. And like I said, because I've always been spiritual, I've always had the power and the ability to speak to my ancestors, to speak to my spirits around me, and just to speak like I'm speaking to you right now. This is how I speak to my ancestors sometimes. So I decided that I wasn't gonna just use the prayers that they put out there. S. Ali Myers is fantastic. I recommend people watch him because he's really good. His videos are short and straight to the point and very easy for anyone to understand, especially people coming into this newly. So I've gotten a lot of gems and jewels from him in doing certain things, like, and not just that, it's also a reminder to remember that, to be grateful that you're alive, that you wake up to see another day. And he says something as simple as wake up in the morning, you say, you give thanks. I say, give thanks to my spirits, known and unknown, ancestors and spirit guides, known and unknown. And I thank you for bringing me through from the other realm and back into this dimension, and that all is well within me and with my family. I send you love, light, and prosperity in your dimension as well as this dimension. That's what I do in the mornings, and believe me, it puts a smile on your face regardless of how you're feeling. But I make it a thing to wake up in the morning and think positive, because it's so easy for your mind to just race and do 150 things at once. And sometimes that has happened to me and I've had to snap out of it. I'll think of something, I'll see something, and this negative thought's quick to come into my mind, and I've had to just box it out. Simple as that. Yeah. So I've gone ahead and I've learned to just go back to how I was doing things before, which was just to speak to my ancestors and from my heart, just to speak how I feel and ask the questions that I want answers to before I go to my bed, you know? So I'm saying this to say is that don't be hard on yourself when you're starting out. And there's so many videos and so many different versions of doing things that you might even be overwhelmed, if not confused. Let it go. Vibrate at your own level, at your own highest, and just accept that you have what it is within you to communicate to your spirit guides, to your ancestors, and to your angels. Okay, speak freely from your heart. You don't have to follow a routine that somebody says, oh, you must do this and that. No, you have to learn to trust yourself, trust the spirit within you, because it knows best. It's your instinct, it's your guide. Okay, you can take from others and adapt it to suit yourself, right? You could edit whatever prayers you have, that to make it your own, make things your own. There's nothing wrong with taking from others, because that's the point of YouTube is a community of sharing knowledge, sharing good information. So take from that what you will and make it your own. It's the same with setting up your altar. When I first started out, I was only putting the glass of water on there. I didn't have the crystals on there because I just thought, okay, too many different energies might not be a good thing. But I just started to go with my instincts, within, and I started putting food on there too, because some people say, oh, feed your ancestors, give them food. But it didn't feel genuine to me to do it every single day. So I did it for a while. And like I said, I kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it, because I thought, this is what they're telling me I should be doing. This is, I'm honoring my ancestors, right? I'm giving them extra energy this way. And I kept doing it and kept doing it. A couple of times I put food on, especially at night, and the smell would just irritate me so much, because I don't like the smell of food when I'm trying to sleep, just like I don't like heating being on when I'm trying to sleep. So I thought, okay, that wasn't a problem. It's a sacrifice you make for your ancestors, and everything that they've done so that I can be here, I can't complain. I'm not going to complain. The only reason why I don't really do it as much as I used to is because it does not feel legit within my soul. I feel like I'm following someone else's narrative rather than my own. So I stopped doing that. I still offer the alcohol. I will put juice on there. I've got sweets on my altar. I've got um, currency, ancestor money. I've also got fiat currency up there, coins, my statues, whatever I feel I need to put on there, I put on there. All my crystals are on there. I've got tourmaline, black tourmaline on there. I've got tektite. I've got amethysts. I've got more or less amazonite. All crystals. I've got a lot of different crystals on there. All right, because those are the crystals that I feel called to me to go on the altar. The rest are on the TV, on the window ledge, in the living room, whatever. But I'm working according to spirit. I'm working according to the guide that I have around me. And I know I have a guide. When, when I wake up in the morning, I don't want to see anything that's negative or is going to mess with my emotions. All right. So I tend to put on a positive affirmation first, and then I watch videos that's going to teach me something that I don't fully know. And a simple thing, a simple video as how to use and put in insert a yoni egg, or what to do with a yoni egg. I learned something valuable last night, because I have yoni eggs and I've been planning to use them. My tiger yoni eggs, like I said in a previous video, that I sleep with under my pillow, I got from somebody else to connect our energies, to meld my energies with the crystals. I keep them very close to me and I sleep with them under my pillow, and I've had the three of them under my pillow for the last 2 weeks, and I look I look at them sometimes and I think, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this week, but spirit's not telling me to do it. It's not the time. I'm not ready, and because I don't know enough to confidently say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I know this ritual. This is what I'm gonna do. Plus, you got to consciously prepare yourself for bathroom breaks, for example, whilst you are wearing the yoni egg. So those are things that I have to prepare myself for, to actually get to that stage where I can confidently say, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to wear a yoni egg now, and for as long as I can go. All right. So I'm telling you this to say that we never stop learning. That's the whole point of, our existence in this plane. It's to learn, to share, and to empower others. So I really hope you found something valuable in this video, and I hope that you will continue to visit my channel, that you will like, share, and subscribe to my videos. Leave a comment if there's anything you want me to look into, talk about, or you're interested in. Please drop a comment, let me know. Send me a message. My email is there. Whatever, contact me. It's not a problem. You can have your own varying opinions, but what I don't appreciate is disrespectful comments, or negative talk where someone is just being ignorant and aggressive in their behavior. This channel is not on that level. It's not for that. So, but by all means, I want people to feel free to speak their minds, to say what's on their mind, and to be truthful and honest, and to question things. That's the biggest thing that I want you all to do. My people, question everything. All right. So that's it for now. I'm going to leave this as it is, and I will always speak life, prosperity, positivity, and abundance to you. Until the next time, have a great day. Later.